What is good, everybody? It is Chuck Daniels, and I am in Madison Heights, Michigan, one of my favorite places to eat. I'm gonna take you on a little journey today. Let's go. I'm not sure Madison Heights is the first city you think about when you come to Michigan or the Detroit metropolitan area, but in actuality, it's an amazing city, full of diversity, nature trails, water parks, and some amazing food. Really, all the Vietnamese restaurants are located in Madison Heights. Korean barbecue, Chinese, pizza, and also a large Arabic and Chaldean community with all kinds of grocery stores and restaurants. So next time you come to the Michigan area, make sure you stop by Madison Heights, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised. What up, everybody? I am at Little Saigon, one of my favorite restaurants to eat in Madison Heights. They specialize in Vietnamese soul food, and I'm about to show you why this is one of my favorites. All right, so we are starting things off, of course, with some hot tea. I love their tea here. So today we are eating Ben Hoi Duck Bee, also known as the self wrap. They just brought over all the accoutrements. And here is the main dish. Wow, thank you, man. So this is the main dish. This is all the fillings. We have some shrimp. We have some sugarcane shrimp. We have some egg roll. We have some Vietnamese sausage. And then we have some marinated pork, some noodles, and then we have some more of the fillings, cilantro, culantro, cucumbers, carrots, lettuce, of course some Thai basil, and then these are the wraps. We're gonna soften these up in some hot water. And David was even nice enough to bring me a little side bowl of pho because he knows how much I love it. So here we go. We're about to assemble some of our first rolls. And I'm gonna show you how it's done right now. We're going to start to assemble our very first self-wrap. Here we go. This is the wrapper right here. And as soon as we put it in this water, it is going to soften up. Put that on our plate. And so here we go. We are going to start to assemble our wrap. I like to put a little lettuce down first, some Thai basil. All right, we're gonna put some cucumber. Start mine off with some pork. Some noodle. And of course we got to put a little hot sauce, some chili oil. And all you do is roll this thing up. Just like a little egg roll. See if we can get our first one pretty good. And there you have it, guys. Our first self-wrap. This is some vinegar sauce. And we're gonna dunk that sucker in. Here we go, our first wrap. So good. You can taste the acidity from the vinegar, the pork, the noodles, the Thai basil. The chili oil. So good. And it's a little healthier for you than an egg roll. It's not deep fried, so. Wash it down with a little pho broth. Nothing better. Alright, we're going to start this one out again with some lettuce. Some cucumbers. Some carrots. This is carrots and daikon mixed together. Really, really tasty. Has a little bit of a sweetness to it. So this right here, guys, this is sugarcane shrimp. This is shrimp pressed around a piece of sugarcane. So good. And I'm just gonna put this right in here. The sugarcane comes right out. Super sweet. And we are going to roll this up. So I'm getting pretty good at this. This is about the third or fourth time I've had this. And there you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. So this is the sugarcane shrimp. Again, a little sweetness from the daikon and the shrimp. It's salty, it's savory, it's crunchy, and it's absolutely delicious. Again, wash it down with a little bit of pho broth. I gotta show you guys the broth. Their pho is great here. And if you can tell, the sign of a good broth is all that oil and gelatinous stuff on the top. If your pho does not look like that, then you are not eating some good pho. So once again, guys, this is the Ban Hoi Duck Ba, also known as the self-wrap. So make sure you guys come down here to Little Saigon, get the self-wrap. Tell David that you saw this video and he will hook you up with the whole spread. And make sure you get a Vietnamese coffee to wash everything down. Vietnamese soul food at its best. I'm gonna drink my coffee, take a little break, and then I'm gonna take you to a couple more sweet spots before we leave Madison Heights. When you come to Madison Heights, make sure you do not leave without stopping by 168 Market. It's one of the best Asian food marts in Madison Heights. You can get all kinds of amazing stuff here. So normally when I come to Madison Heights and I go to 168 Market, I do quite a bit of shopping. They have great meat, they have great fish, produce, all kinds of cool things for stir fries. But today, I'm in a little bit of a hurry, and I'm also going out of town this weekend, so I'm not going to do much shopping. But one of the reasons why I come here is because of the Chinese pastries they have. This is my favorite, the custard bun. I am extremely full from the self-wraps at Little Saigon, but in order to show you guys the good stuff, I'm gonna suffer. Here we go. So the one thing I love about Chinese pastries is they're not extremely sweet. I don't like really sweet stuff. So this is just a great balance between the savory bread and also the sweet custard inside. Really good. So when you come to Madison Heights and get some Vietnamese food, don't forget, stop by 168 Mart, grab some Chinese pastries, and you won't regret it. Peace! Yo, so we are back from Madison Heights. And I wanted to tell you a quick story I forgot about on how I discovered Little Saigon. So Madison Heights pretty much is the only place to go for Vietnamese food. There's probably about 20 restaurants inside maybe a 2-square-mile radius. And I used to go to this one spot called Pho Hang, and David and his family used to run the restaurant. And then all of a sudden one day I went there and nobody was there. David wasn't there. The other servers, his mom, who was normally there, wasn't there. And I noticed it was a little different. The food was a little different. So I kind of didn't think anything of it. And I kind of stopped going there because it just wasn't the same. And then one day, like an hour away at a mall somewhere, I ran into one of the old waiters. And he was like, yo, Chuck, how's it going? Like, we couldn't really say anything because of a conflict of interest and legalities, but we bought the restaurant a couple miles away and, you know, come see us. It's called Little Saigon. So nonetheless, I walked into Little Saigon. David was there. We reunited, and it was super cool. I was super stoked to be able to come eat their food again and